Good evening, it's Jordan brought to you on purpose, the only gospel podcast you know of. Today I'm encouraging you all to be farmers and not consumers. Why would you want me to be a farmer, you say? Because farmers know how to plant their seeds and go through their season. Because they know after their season, that seed will produce what they prayed for. See, it's a lot of us scared to go through our season. We'll plant something, but we don't want to go through the season. We don't want to go through depression. We don't want to go through hard times. But that season is what fertilizes the seed. Ooh. And patience is key. You have to be patient when you plant that seed. You can't go check on it every day. You have to let the storm do its job. You can't avoid the storm when you're planting your seeds. See, if you go through a drought and you have all sunny days, then you'll never grow. The rain is a sign of growth, but the key to growing is having faith. And having faith is believing in all things hoped for. See, you hope to be this person, you hope to get this job, but believe that your prayers work. And the key to prayer is consistency. You see, the key to producing crops is consistency. See, a farmer cannot produce a crop on his field if he isn't consistent with his upkeep. If he doesn't fertilize the soil, if he doesn't keep turning it, if he doesn't keep tending to it. See, a lot of y'all get dirty and go home, but you can flip that situation around for fertile ground. You can use that same situation that's on top of you and stand over it. If it's heavy enough to hold you down, then it's solid enough to hold you up. I need all y'all right here. I need all y'all to be farmers and not consumers. See, the consumer waits on the product. The consumer waits in line. And when it's out of stock, you're out of luck. But the farmers, the producers. See, when you produce something, your supply will never be limited. The consumer is waiting on you. You see, when you produce the product, you don't have to stand in line and try to get what they got. Matter of fact, when you produce the product, you don't worry about what's going on in someone else's garden. See, there's a lot of us worried about what somebody else planting, what seed somebody else planting, and that's why ours won't grow. We don't pay enough attention to our garden to see growth. We too focused on somebody else's garden that our seeds are right here dying. The seeds that we have, we couldn't plant because we missed our season watching someone else plant their seeds in their season. And then when you fail as a farmer, you turn into a consumer, and that consumer wants their blessings. They want their garden. They want their growth. But this is not your season. You didn't go through my season because you didn't plant your seeds when I planted mine. So don't get jealous of my season when you didn't plant your seeds. You want my season, but you don't want my weight. You want my season, but you don't want the rain. You want my season, but you don't want the labor. So you want someone's season, but you don't want to put in the work. But when you put in the work, the season is yours. Bible says, reap what you sow, good or bad. That means if you plant shall return. If you hate shall return. Oh, if God is a loving God, then why would he allow people to hate? Why would you choose to hate? He's allowing you to make choices. He's giving you the seeds. You chose not to plant them. He's giving you the job. You chose not to go to work. He's giving you the car. You chose to let other people use it. Ooh. He's giving you the relationship you chose not to appreciate. He's giving you the house you chose not to pay your bills. He's giving you the kids you chose not to be a parent. Healthy kids. People underestimate the power of a healthy kid. Healthy jobs. People underestimate the power of a healthy job. Working cars. People underestimate the power of a working car. But you reap what you sow. So get in your garden bag and become a farmer and produce your own and make sure your crops are good crops. Make sure you plant good seeds and make sure you go through your season and you embrace the weight. Because the healthier your weight is, the healthier your growth is. Thank you for watching this episode of Purpose, the only gospel podcast you know of. I hope that there was something said or done during this video that moves you just a little bit closer to that image that God has for you. As always, please like, share, and subscribe so that my words can become your works and we can educate the world together. Hey,